Ursa Major. Orion's Belt. Big Dipper.
Girl, I see Pokemon Pikachu there. Charizard. Bulbasaur. Mewtwo. Where are you getting all this other stuff from? I really wish you would have brought matches so we could have started the campfire. S'mores is so much better when it's melted.
Yeah.
Hey there, it's me, Zetz!
I'm Cherry.
And welcome to the Summer 2022 Rec and Reading Program, where your friends from the Daly City Public Library and the Daly City Recreation Services come together to provide you with the virtual story times, arts and crafts, games, crafts, foodstuffs, dancing, and so much more. Hey, Cherry.
Yeah.
Can people in Australia see the same constellations as people in America?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll find out when you come back. But you know what, Cherry?
Yep.
The world needs some more people like you. I'm glad you're my friend.
Ditto.
All right, when we come back, make sure to stay safe and have fun.
Hi, my name is Kristin.
Hello, my name is Natalie.
And we work for Daly City Recreation, and today we're going to be showing you a spaghetti tower competition.
The materials that you'll need for this is marshmallows, spaghetti, and a paper plate.
The goal of this game is to build the most sturdiest and strongest spaghetti tower.
You could do this with as many people you want, or you could do it 1 versus 1.
We're going to demonstrate how to do it, and we're going to time ourselves 10 minutes and see who can build the sturdiest tower.
So now that we have finished building, we're going to shake the table to see who has done the sturdiest. If one has collapsed, then the other person has won.
Let's go shake the table. You ready?
Earthquake!
So as you can see, mine is still pretty stable while hers is just collapsed. And so that's how you do the Spaghetti Tower Challenge.
Hey, Rec and Readers, it's me, Zetz, again, here for some more summer, please. Now, when I think of summer, I think of watermelon. Nice, ice-cold watermelon. It's delicious. When I was a kid, we used to get sent outside in white t-shirts with the big slices of watermelon, and our mom would make us sit outside and we'd eat our watermelon, and we would have watermelon seed spitting contests. I know, that's kind of gross, but it was still one of my favorite childhood memories. Today, we're gonna be making our own kind of watermelon. We're gonna be making a watermelon popsicle. That's right, it's gonna be delicious. For this recipe, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some watermelon and some dragon fruit to create the red layer. I'm also gonna add some coconut milk yogurt inside. Then for the white layer, it's just gonna be a layer of coconut milk. The last layer will be some kiwis blended with some coconut milk yogurt also. No, I forgot to say this. We're not just gonna do watermelon, we're gonna make it watermelon raspberry flavored. This doesn't have a recipe as far as you need 2 cups or 4 cups or blah, blah, blah. No, it's kind of one of those eyeball recipes because you're also going to need some popsicle molds. These are hard plastic popsicle molds. They have the stick already built in, so they're nice and reusable. You fill them up, you freeze them, you take them out, you dip them in some warm water, and you take it out. They also make some made out of silicone. If you don't want to do that at all because you don't want to deal with having to wash or mess, you can also get paper cups, fill it up with your liquid inside, then put a piece of foil on top. Yes, I said foil. Or plastic wrap, but foil sticks better. Shove a wooden popsicle stick on the inside and put that in your freezer. Then when it's time to go, you just take it outside, you peel off the paper cup, and there you have it. Plus that little aluminum foil on the bottom acts as a little bit of a stopper. It's still gonna drip everywhere, but you have something. All right, y'all ready? Let's make a mess. So I used the watermelon from Safeway that had the dragon fruit pieces cut up in it because they have that little bit of black seed. You don't have to use that. You could just use watermelon if you wanted to. You could add mini chocolate chips to give it that kind of look. I'm gonna just put a layer of the vanilla yogurt over that one. So for the kiwi, the way I like to get the kiwi out of the skin is I like to cut it in half and then take a spoon. I don't want to lose any of the green juice. And I go around. Now, if you don't want to use a kiwi, you can probably use a honeydew melon. And if that's too difficult for you to do, just get a knife and cut off the skin. You'll lose a little of the meat, but it's okay. I'm gonna do about 4 kiwis. For your mold, you can use anything you have. You don't have to buy special equipment like I did. If you have an ice cube tray, you can do miniature bites. All right, we'll put them in the freezer. We will actually come back tomorrow to check on them and pop them out and taste them. All right, see you tomorrow. Who's gonna clean this mess? Hey, Reckon Readers, we're back. We're still working on our frozen watermelon treat. So it's been one night and it's frozen solid. We're gonna cut into a watermelon so we can have a little point of reference to see if we did a good job on making our watermelon. All right, here's a reference of what the inside of a watermelon looks like, all right? We are gonna take ours, because ours are hard plastic, we need to soak them a little bit in some warm water. Just for a little bit. I have a clean towel right next to me, so after it's soaked for a bit and pulled away from the sides, I can take it out, not make a mess, and hopefully, ooh, wow, it worked. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Now the next thing to do is taste it. Because of the shape of this cuppy thingy, you can't really see the green, but it's there. Oh, that's really tasty. Raspberry, watermelon-y, nice coconut milk. You know, before you freeze it, if you give it a taste and it needs to be sweeter, add some honey or some agave or some maple syrup or some sugar. All right, that's it for now, everybody. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and have fun.
Thanks for joining us for Reckon Reading this morning. I wanted to just let everyone know that we're doing our in-person story times at all of our locations this summer and continuing on into the fall. On Tuesday mornings at Ceremony Library, Gellert Park, we'll have family story time at 10:15. On Wednesday mornings at Ceremony Library at 10:15, we will be having Baby Bounce. On Wednesday evenings at John Daly, we will have family story time at 6 o'clock. On Thursday mornings at Westlake, we will have family story time at 10:15. And then on Thursday evenings at 6 o'clock at Bayshore Library, we'll have family story time. So we hope to see all of you there. Hi everyone, welcome to Reckon Reading. I'm Miss Sarah from the Daly City Public Library, and today we will be celebrating S'more Summer. So we will be reading Bear Came Along, and this book is written by Richard T. Morris. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but it didn't know it was a river until Bear came along. Bear was just being curious when he realized what the river could do, but he didn't know he was on an adventure until Froggy hopped on. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend, but she didn't know how many she had until the turtles showed up. The turtles tried to warn them about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride until Beaver climbed aboard. Beaver was born to captain. He knew exactly where to go, but he didn't know about the detours until the raccoons dropped in. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful until they crashed into Duck. Duck was so content being right where she was, but she didn't know there was a world to see until... Oh no. There they are. Bear held on to Froggy, Froggy held on to Turtles, Turtles held on to Beaver, Beaver held on to Raccoons, Raccoons held on to Duck. Oh, what a ride! So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in it together until the river came along.
Hi, Reckon Reading. My name is Cherry, and today we'll be making a woven butterfly. For your supplies today, you'll need a pair of scissors, a pipe cleaner, 2 popsicle sticks, and some string. Your first step is to hold your popsicle sticks like an X. Next, you're going to get some string, hold it tight onto the popsicle stick, and then wrap the middle. Try to hold your popsicle sticks still so they don't move. When you have a good amount in the middle, you cut it off and then tuck this in. Then you're gonna start again. Hold the string, and then you're going to wrap it around each stick and rotate clockwise. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you just keep repeating that until you cover most of the popsicle stick. When you get towards the end, you're going to cut it off and then tuck it in on the side like this. And leave it hanging. Now you're going to do the middle part. You're going to take some string and then wrap the middle. When you cover most of the middle, you're going to cut off a little slack and then tie it with the other end. Your last step is to take your pipe cleaner, wrap it around for the body, and then twist the top. And that's how you make a woven butterfly. Thanks for watching.
Hey Reckon Readers, it's me, Zetz. I'm gonna try something new. That's right. Today, when I was out shopping, I went and found these Pretzillas. Made me think of Godzilla, so I loved it. So we're gonna try to do a couple fun things with it. First, let's just try it by itself. That's pretty good. Oh look, it comes with salt. All right. I'm no Aunt Emmy, but I dropped one. So I'm gonna put a couple in a bowl. I melt some butter, and you know what? I'm gonna drizzle some butter just like, you know, that stuff they put on it at the mall. You want salt on it? Sprinkle it on. You know, I think the only thing that I would do differently is maybe throw it in the oven or air fryer a bit. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 5 seconds. Oh. Oh, a nice soft, warm pretzel. That's a perfect snack bite. All right, that's gonna move that aside. I got another way, let's try it another way. I'm gonna get my butter. Set of salt. Let's try it with ranch powder. I'm gonna zap it for a little bit. Oh, I wonder how this is gonna be with mustard. Oh, not just a good mustard, but that's a good treat. All right, so we have our ranch flavored one. Oh, that's real good. Oh, you gotta try it, Chris, you gotta try it. Right? All right, last test though. We got some easy cheese. Filled it up, cheese filled. Shut up! Oh, that's good. All right, everybody, looking forward to seeing you the rest of the summer. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and have fun!
All right, now we have a little song that I'm gonna do with you. So these are some things that if you do go camping with your family, you might see or do. So we'll sing this song. It's called Did You Ever Go A-Camping? So the first thing goes like this. Did you ever go a-camping, a-camping, a-camping? Did you ever go a-camping and sleep in a tent, right? We would sleep in a tent. And then something else you might see. Did you ever go a-camping, a-camping, a-camping? Did you ever go a-camping and see, what is that? A raccoon. Maybe you saw a raccoon when you went camping. What else could you see or do? Did you ever go a-camping, a-camping, a-camping? Did you ever go a-camping and hike in the woods? Maybe you went hiking. What else? Did you ever go a-camping, a-camping, a-camping? Did you ever go a-camping and fish in a boat? Got a little fish? All right, our last thing that you probably do when you go camping. Did you ever go a-camping, a-camping, a-camping? Did you ever go a-camping and have a campfire? Not on the boat. Okay, those might be things that you've done or you will do if you go camping this summer. All right, thanks everyone.
Hey Reckon Readers, it's s'more summer! And you know what? Today we're gonna be making s'more trail mix. When I was a kid, one of my favorite things was always Gorp. It was called Gorp because it stood for good old raisins and peanuts. We all had it, it was everywhere and all the time, it was delicious. But because of allergies and everything, we started to stray away from having nuts on program locations. So I'm gonna bring it back because I'm doing a home recipe and I'm not allergic to it. But we're also gonna mix in some other fun elements to our good old raisins and peanuts. So I bought some pre-made trail mix. I'm gonna be using some kettle corn. You can make your own kettle corn from scratch. If you wanna see a great recipe, go look at our old videos from last summer during the carnival videos where I made kettle corn popcorn cupcakes. Yeah, the kettle corn I made was delicious, nice and sweet and salty, perfect blend. You can use store-bought kettle corn or you can use microwave kettle corn. It's your choice. I got some marshmallows. For my graham crackers, you can break up graham crackers, but I'm gonna use some good old Teddy Grahams. I have some chocolate covered raisins to add to it. I'm gonna be trying this new product that I just saw, a s'mores flavored white chocolate, and then I'll be using some milk chocolate with it. But you can use any kind of chocolate, whether it be dark, milk, white. You can even theme it out, make it red, white, and blue for 4th of July. So, let's make a mess. The first thing I'm gonna use is a parchment lined cookie sheet. If you have a large cookie sheet, that's great. I'm only gonna be making a small batch. It's gonna fly everywhere. I know it, just trust me. I know I said let's make a mess, but come on. So I'm gonna use this one. Gonna do a thin layer of popcorn first. That's good. Then I still have some leftover for snacking later. Then, I just wanna be your Teddy Graham Nabisco. Ooh. Now giving me some Teddy Grahams here and there. Cause you know, it's not s'more summer if you don't run into a bear. Hey boo boo. I'm not gonna add the chocolate covered raisins until the end since they already have chocolate on it, but I'm gonna do some Gorp. These are some big raisins. Look how big these are. I know some people either love or they hate the raisins that come with Gorp. I love them, especially when the raisins end up being salty. I know, gross. You're like, I don't want to be your friend anymore, Zetz. But I love it. And these happen to be salty. Well, it's not some s'mores without marshmallows. And lastly, some pretzels. This is a prepackaged, meltable little container. And that's pretty cool. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. You can make your own by using a plastic lined Ziploc bag or putting it in a glass container, melting it in the microwave, and then transferring it to a good thick freezer Ziploc bag. It's really important that you microwave for 30 seconds and then do 10 to 15 second intervals. You mush it with your hands. If you go too far, you can burn it. You can also burn through the plastic. So sometimes it just takes a little patience and just waiting and using your hand to get rid of all the lumps. So you just snip off the tip where you want it to drizzle. You just come on over and drizzle, 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 drizzle. Back and forth, back and forth. That looks good, you think? Should I go with regular chocolate too? Yeah, huh? So this is our other chocolate. And there you have it. Now we just gotta let the chocolate harden, and we'll break it up, put it in a nice bowl or a Ziploc bag, and we're ready to go on our hike. Now that it's hardened, I'm just gonna use my clean hands and kind of break it up a little bit before I transfer it to a Ziploc bag. You know, the best part about this project, I love when we get to do these videos with the kids. Unfortunately, they're still in school and we're trying to get a lot of stuff filmed in advance. But one of the best parts about this project is the level of expertise it can take. It's really low level. You don't even have to use a squeeze bag. You could put a spoon in a cup and just let them drizzle it over the entire pan. You could just pour the chocolate and all the stuff in a Ziploc bag and just let them shake it and dance at the same time. The versatility of the recipe is also another thing. You can use popcorn, but you can probably even use puffed rice cereal, or you can use your favorite cereal type. Don't have to use just chocolate. Maybe you use a caramel. It's gonna be sticky, but you know, there's things you can do. You can drizzle anything over it you want. I like chocolate because it gets hard and then it's easy to eat. It's a fun recipe. Do what you want with it, but the main thing is bond and have a great experience making it. It's a great time to also taste test new things to get your kids to explore. Well, there you have it. This is our s'mores trail mix. Until next time, everybody, make sure to stay safe and have fun. Hey, welcome back. The answer to the question I asked you earlier is no. People in the lower equator see a different side of the stars than the people on the top. It's kind of like if I were to stand on a ball up here and you were to stand on the bottom, I couldn't see you, but you could see everything above me. So, yeah, fun fact, huh?
Interesting.
Well, everybody, I hope to see some more of you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you can. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and have fun!